I remember this moment about 1.5 years ago. It was winter and I was all alone, sad, felt horrible. I was frustrated all the time, angry at other people for no reason, and couldn't even take a joke. But the problem was, I was blaming other people for it. I never thought about that my mental health and my perception of myself would be the one to blame. But I was wrong. Because now I can surely say that I'm a different man. Because I started empowering myself and building myself up in this aspect of life. My mental toughness, mental health and self-consciousness. In these 1.5 years, I've built up my mental health like I was training in the gym. And one hard moment, one meditation session was just one rep in the gym. It's really fulfilling to see yourself in a different way, because only then you'll see other people more positively. You'll be able to socialize much better, and the quality of life will be so much better that you wouldn't even think about how could you live that way previously when your mental health was all run down. In reality, the only one to blame is yourself. Your psyche is the core problem to all of this. In this video, I'll show you how I got rid of my anxiety and built up my self-consciousness and mental toughness to a much higher level. It's not even that hard, and it will change everything you do in life for the better. In the end of the video, I'll also share a key that has helped me transform my life. A book that really changed it all. The first thing that helped me quite a lot was being in nature more. It's quite obvious why I decided to film this video outside. It's in the middle of summer and the view is amazing. It just feels so relaxing to watch the horizon, and it's scientifically proven that watching the horizon initiates more creativity and general positivity to you. Being outside and going for walks gives you time to think about stuff in a more lively and green way. It's much more positive than staying inside all the time. And you'll maybe meet some new people, or even decide to walk up to that grandma you always see and talk to her. She'll be glad for it. Say hello to as many people as you want, and you'll make them smile, which is one of the greatest things to see, to help other people. The second principle I use all the time is breathing properly. There have been so many scientific studies about how breathing impacts our life. You'll live longer, you'll be less likely to get sick, and you'll be much more relaxed. So I'll show you in brief detail how you should breathe, especially when you're outside on fresh air. What is the proper breathing pattern? It's easy. An inhale should last at most 5 seconds, but 3 or 2 is okay. You must breathe into your nose. It's better for your jawline and for your overall health. You get less carbon dioxide in your lungs. You breathe into your nose, but you must breathe to your stomach or diaphragm. You know when you're doing this right, when you just put your hand on your chest and your stomach. And if your chest moves, you're breathing to your chest. If your stomach moves, you're doing it through the diaphragm. It's simple. Just breathe in and breathe out. As you can see, my stomach moved. You can also incorporate a physiological sigh when you have to really focus and relax. I do this all the time when I have a presentation in front of a lot of people, or even before filming a YouTube video, to get more focus and relaxation in me. It's easy and it's scientifically proven to improve those markers. The main basis is that you breathe in through your nose, and then at the end You add a short inhale and then you breathe out normally. It is like this. I do this for about 5 reps at a time to just make the most out of it. Try it. We do this all the time, but we are unconscious of it. I even tried to be aware of this phenomenon happening, and it really does, and it amazes me that I never saw this before. One obvious thing to do is to increase your social exposure and going out more. When you see new people, even strangers, say hi to them for a start, or maybe even talk to them. Last week I just saw some randos on this street and I engaged in conversation with them and they were so happy. I know some of you won't be able to just go out because maybe you're an introvert. You can also try Discord, maybe the Healthy Gamer GG server. You can go in those groups for this and that and talk to random strangers online. I think it's much easier. It's like in the gym, you start with a lighter weight and then progress into the heavier ones. Progressive overload. One thing I also changed in this span of 1.5 years was doing stuff that would make my personality and consciousness of myself stronger. Like self-education, martial arts, gym. You can use everything for this, especially the stuff you're scared of at the start. But when you get that anxious self out of you, it's much easier to start new things. When I started Muay Thai this summer, although the first few sessions were quite rough, now that I have done many more, it's much better. Because I have broken through that initial barrier and now sessions are much better and enjoyable. And the last principle that has helped me a lot is doing mental toughness challenges, running marathons. I did a military boot camp and I'm doing a lot of cold showers, and I have something in plan for the next month, doing stuff that makes you question, would I be able to even do this at the first glance? But when you go in and just get in that David Goggins mode, you can accomplish everything. I'm sure that you can. And now we're almost at the end of this video. I said in the start that I'll mention to you this book that had changed my life. It's quite an old one. This book is called Psychocybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. Maxwell Maltz was a plastic surgeon and he did a lot of facial surgeries and all of this. But after some time he noticed that some people never recovered mentally from these surgeries. They thought that everyone didn't like them because their nose was a bit off, they had this scar. But when he got rid of it, they were still the same person and their self-consciousness was still really bad and their life never changed for the better. But they looked better on the outside. So then he started researching and after many years he wrote this book. It's like a practical guide to doing plastic surgeries on your mental health and self-consciousness. This book is really insane. It's so good that I would recommend it to everyone. It's not even that long and it's so applicable to daily life. Again, Psychocybernetics. Just get this book, maybe borrow it in a library or get it as an ebook. I don't care. Read the book and really do like he says. Do this plastic surgery on yourself and you'll be a new man for sure. Before I sign off, I really want you to just be grateful for this view that I have in my hometown. This is about 2-3 minutes away with my bike. And actually, my high school is down there. I'll show it to you. This building is my high school. Yes. And this is my primary school, so they're very close. I hope you enjoyed this a bit different video. And I'll try to incorporate more filmography in my videos and just changing up the ambience and the view around me so you could see the stuff that I do in daily life more. Peace out and just go outside on a walk, breathe properly, and I have this daily challenge for you for some extra XP. Say hi to about 5 grandpas or grandmas on your walk, and I'm sure this will level you up.